Hello, good morning, and welcome to another video. So we're gonna have a little chat today. I think this video is gonna turn into a daily life video, but I definitely gotta sit down, have a conversation with you guys. And remember the last video when I logged off, I still don't have a mic. So we're using this and I hope that it works out well. I also have Kendall here with me and he is feeling a bit playful today. So if I have to stop a lot to say stop, don't mind me. And as a matter of fact, let's just show you him. Remember the last video I did? He's so, don't lick me, I'm like that. The last video that I did showing you him, he was very small. I believe I held up my iPad and he was smaller than my iPad. Here he is now. He's not so small anymore. I mean, he's still pretty small. He's like 5 or 6 pounds. But very much thriving, very much bad. Okay, look, can you look up so they can see you? Look, say hello. Okay, go play. He's not gonna let me be great, so I'm not even gonna bank on it. All right, so I just kind of want to say hello. I know the last video that I did and I was actually sitting down talking with you guys, it was actually a goodbye. And like I said, I'm not saying that I'm back. I'm not saying anything because I don't know. I am committed to doing whatever the Lord leads me to do. And that's really what I want to talk to you about today. I want to tell you something because I saw something yesterday that really bothered me, but I want you to hear this. Whatever you do it like God is the one who you're trying to please. Whatever you do it with all of your might. Hold on. Oh, he wants to sit in my lap. Whatever you do it with all your might. Okay, at the end of the day, at the end of your life, what people have to say about the way that you do what it is that you're doing is not going to be your primary concern. I want you to know that. So why am I saying that? I'm saying that because if you watch the channel trailer, I have told you guys this channel is nothing like what I had in mind. Okay, been very uncomfortable. I have wanted to stop doing this for a lot of times, but I just can't let go of the fact that somebody needs it just like I needed it. Somebody needs it. Somebody needs to see your day. Somebody needs to see your success. Somebody needs to see your day. Somebody needs to see that someone actually overcame what it is that they're going through. And sometimes that's a very uncomfortable spot to be in. I'm going to say this again because I said it in that goodbye video. If you want to go and watch it, I'm not here for money. Sometimes you do get paid money. So let me talk about that here for a second because this is just going to be kind of like I guess it's a little update video. You do get paid money, but I want to let you know what kind of money YouTube pays me. A lot of my videos are not monetized, especially the videos where I am coming and giving you a message that the Lord laid on my heart to give you. Why would I monetize that? So those videos are not monetized. I think I have gotten paid maybe like $100 or so every 3 to 4 months or something like this. So obviously I'm not here for money. Okay, obviously there's a lot of videos here on this channel and money is not the primary motivation. It's not the motivation at all because what can you do with that kind of money? Nothing. When that money comes, sometimes they'll put it in there and I don't even know it's there. So there's that. We also don't have comments here on this channel. Some of the videos, like military videos or videos that I know people have questions on, I'll leave the comments open. But for the most part, there's no comments here because I have found the Lord has given me a warning about this, that when I had the comments open, the comments steer the content and they steer, what you thinking about. What you thinking about what it is that you're doing. And honestly, I don't really care like that. It's not that I don't care about you. I don't care about what you have to say about what it is that I'm doing. Either you take it or not. And I want to give you that same information. If you have a channel of your own, you have to keep that in mind. That why are you doing this in the beginning? If you're doing this for money, I can't help you because money's not a good enough motivator to go through this kind of back and forth within yourself, sharing your business, not sharing your business, hearing other people's business. Money's not a good enough motivator. At least not for me. So I want you to keep that in mind if you're planning on like starting a YouTube channel and things like that. Say though that even though I don't have comments here, through the years, people, when you send me email, so my email is listed below, there has been periods of time where I took away my email because it's just too much, right? I'm not really, people send stuff through Instagram. I'm not really on Instagram like that. So I'll see it every now and then. But if you ask people, I mean, it's kind of hard for you to do that. But if you are one of the people, I do respond to messages. I respond to messages because I would want somebody to respond to my message. Okay. And I say that very loosely because if it's some craziness, I don't have no tolerance for no craziness. Like zero tolerance for craziness. If you're just saying like hello, I'm probably not going to respond to that because like I don't know. This is the hello right here. Okay. I've had groups open, have groups open that if there needs to be a bit more conversation, you can do that there. I have the website that's free for you. You can do that stuff there. You know what I mean? But there's no comments here because the world is just too big. There's too many people that have access to these videos, and I don't want that many people having access to me. And you have to understand that. And if you are going into this, like if you're going to be doing YouTube, you're going to have to understand that for you as well. You can't be so friendly and open to giving all your information, all of your business with everybody. So you're going to have to decide, you and God, what it is that you're going to share and what you're not going to share. I did not take that information for myself. I didn't know that starting out. Okay. So like I said, this channel is nothing like what I thought it would be. It ain't making no money like I thought it was going to make. And now I'm like, that's what I said in that last video. I'm grateful for everything that the Lord didn't do with this channel, because when money drives you, girl, you'll do anything. You do anything. And I've mentioned this before, the videos that were very much making money, those massage videos, he led me to take them down, and I took them all down. And I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that I did. So I just wanted to kind of say that. I wanted to say hello. Girl, go watch the channel trailer. If you're at all confused about what we do here, we do what we do here. Okay, that's what we do. So today I am going to I have an appointment, a massage appointment at 9:30. The traffic usually is a little like going to where I'm going to, like where I'm headed to. So I'm going to leave at 9, even though it's only 15 minutes away. Girl, is 9 too late? Girl, 9 is too late. I think I'm gonna leave at 8:30, even though it's only 15 minutes away. I'm gonna double check on the traffic and see if there's another route that I could take. It's very cold outside, so I'm actually going to bring I'm going to check the appointment notes. I'm going to bring some hot stones as well for this appointment, just because my hands are going to be freezing and it's cold, and I haven't done a mobile massage in a minute. All right, so it's 8:09 right now, and as you can see, I have someone following me. It's a mess. Okay, the laundry is full. The bed is not made. My girl's stuff's still down there. It's a mess. Okay, so a mess. A mess. So hold on, Alexa, pause. I need to get that together, but I don't think I'm gonna get it together before I leave. Not entirely. I'm just kind of gonna set it up for kind of when I come back. I just saw a notification for a chair massage. I haven't done a chair massage in a very long time, so maybe I'll get that one. It was at the same time as my other appointment, so that doesn't work. So I countered. If my counter is a go, then I'll do that as well. But I'm not going to do too much today just because I have a full schedule already tomorrow. So let me make up my bed, and I have about really 20 minutes to do a little cleaning, and then I got to get dressed. I'm really not sure when the last time I washed these, but I wasted tea on it yesterday, so I'm gonna have to wash these. Even though the tea didn't have any sugar in it, it was red tea, so I'm just gonna take this opportunity to clean them. someone just made it stinky. So let me clean this up. What he was doing while I was gone, acting up. So I think, I showed you guys in that other video, I put this hat on my head. It was in my bed. Don't mind me. So he's trained to go inside and outside. And one thing I did know is you actually don't have to train dogs to go outside. You just have to bring them. Days when it's raining, days when it's cold, and also like with my schedule, I don't know when I'm going to take an appointment or something like that. I didn't want him to only be like subject to holding it inside. I wanted him to go indoors. So that was intentional. So yeah, he uses the bathroom here. And then there's one inside his little room, which I showed you guys in that other video. He uses the bathroom both places. And girl, look. Yeah, the puppy pads cost a little bit. I got them. They're like $5.99 at Ross. Always has them, and then Burlington sometimes has them as well. I just use regular toilet paper. I have tons of toilet paper, and as soon as he poops, I pick it up with the toilet paper and flush it right down the toilet, and then we just move on. Okay, so it doesn't smell like poop in here. The mats, I change them once a day, and if I don't change them, then my husband changes them first thing in the morning, so also doesn't smell in here because that's not what we're doing. We had Raisin Cane's last night. Ooh, baby. The freezer looking like a freezer, okay? We had Raisin Cane's last night. Oh, he took something out. Oh, look at my honey. We had Cane's last night as a family. And, girl, you know how much Cane's is, especially for 4 people. So we're not eating out today. We're actually going to cook. And it looks like we're actually going to have chicken thin sliced breasts that were on sale. $6.16 to be exact. So I'm going to cook that up once I get home. I'm glad he took that out for me. So that's all ready to go. And then I'll see. I got some sides and stuff. We'll do that when I get home. So right now, I'm going to transition into it's time for me to get dressed. And don't even think that I'm going to leave him out. He is definitely going to be locked in his room. You're doing the most, okay? He up in here on my sofa. Anyway, so this is what I got on. I usually wear scrubs, but this place doesn't necessarily require me to wear scrubs. Just have to be all black. So I have on all black. I don't know if you can see. It's like cargo jeans. Let me show you. All black cargo jeans, just because it's really cold outside, and girl, them scrubs don't offer no protection. So yeah, don't follow me. Go sit. Go sit. So I need to get my backpack. Girl, this closet is a mess. I get my backpack and my hot stones and make sure I got a sheet in here. I'm about to head off. The case fell down the other day, and it looks like a few of the stones actually chipped, which is not good because I don't want to scratch anybody with them. So I'm going to take the chipped ones out of here, and I have a ton extra, so I'm just going to put some other ones inside. So I'm closing him in his room. There he is. Hello, hello. And I'm gonna go ahead and get him his little pig in a blanket snack that he doesn't really deserve because he has been being a very bad boy. But I'm gonna give him 2 of those. Right, my jacket's in the car, so I am off. Let me see. Let's see what's that right there. I got my water bottle. My keys, my hot stones. I know this is gonna be annoying. My purse, which I don't bring inside. I got my coin purse too, and my backpack. I was just gonna put all this up here. Table never leaves, and it's still in the car. And just make sure this doesn't have any dog hair on it. Which it doesn't. Do I have dog hair on me? No. If I did have dog hair on me, I have, my dog hairinator, which I'm not going to use it right now because I don't have any dog hair on me, and I don't want to take off my glitter, but it's very cold. I usually try to bring as little as I possibly can inside of these appointments. I mean, very little. Like, I don't like to bring hats, jackets, all that kind of stuff, because that's how you leave stuff. But it's cold, so even the hot stoves, I'm just adding as an extra treat because it's cold and my hand's gonna be cold. So first things first, you guys know I don't bring you inside of the place with me, but the first thing I'm going to do when I get there is, before I even start setting up my table, I'm going to plug up my hot stone warmer so that when I actually start the massage, like, it only takes about 30 minutes to get fully heated up. So then when I actually start the massage, at least they're like warm so that I can warm my hands. Yeah, but I think that's everything. I didn't get a response back for the other appointment yet. So I am here, and I'm here with a lot of time to spare. I think it's like 9:08. The appointment's not until 9:30. I'm gonna go in like around 9:15. Usually the person's okay with me coming up early. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they want to, like, I don't know, do a shower or something like that. Again, I didn't get a response for that other appointment for the chair massage, so I'm probably not going to take it. And I'm just going to go home and finish cleaning up, okay? Go home, finish cleaning up. I got another video, kind of sit down chat, that I want to make. I'm not going to include that in here because it's just doing too much. It is so cold outside. I would love to take a walk today, but it is so cold outside. So cold. I'm excited for this massage though, because I haven't done mobile massage in a while, and honestly they're fun. We're all done. As you can see, the sun has come out. The sun has come out. That was a great massage. Can I give you want to know a little secret? I don't know if I share the secrets too often, but one of the little secrets is I absolutely love clients who are coming from out of town that I'll never see again. I know it might sound bad to you, but in this line of work, there's a reason for that. I'm just not going to explain to you the reason for it. Like, and I'm not gonna say never see again, but maybe they just come like once a year. I love those kind of things. This lady was new to massage, which I also love. I loathe somebody getting massaged so often that they can't even relax. They won't even, girl, every time you move the sheet to like lift up a leg or something, they're just helping you. It's not my favorite, okay? I like people who really, when they book the massage, are like, man, I hope that I can relax. I like stuff like that. That's all. So that was a really good massage. She hadn't got a massage in a long time, and this is only her second massage, so I love those clients. And I'm glad I bought homegirl some hot stones, because she said she never had hot stones before, and now she knows that hot stones is the way to go. So I love that. We did get a tip. I think it's a little bit tacky to show you my tip, so I'm just not going to do that. But I am going to take a look at it. Ooh. Look. I am going to take a look, a gander at it myself, just because when somebody, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for the appointment, and thank you, Father, for all the provision. But when somebody gives me a tip, I don't like look at the tip. I just say, oh, thank you, and I put it away. It's very tacky to count it, very tacky to look at it. If you don't get it, then you don't get it, but it's tacky. So I'm glad I took this appointment. Another thing is, I don't think I told you guys this either, but I like the appointments, like I said, that like it's at like a hotel or something like that. I have slowed down on taking just like appointments at people's homes. Not saying that I would never do them again. However, I told you at the beginning of this video, it's very hard for me to say what I'm not going to do, what I am going to do, what I'm only going to do, because if the Holy Spirit lets me do something or leads me to do something, I'm going to do it. But as a general rule of thumb, I have really slowed down on taking like appointments that's not couples massages, just in someone's home, or if it's not like my client that I've had. Because by the grace of God, I got a really good client. They paid me really well, and I have to go to their home, okay? And their home is their home. So stuff like that. Another thing that I stopped doing that I haven't told you guys about and it's only going to benefit you if you're like a massage therapist, is I do not take homes that you have dogs and you have a lot of hair. So as you can see, I have a dog. But I do a lot of cleaning to my home so that his hair is not everywhere. I brush him so that his hair is not everywhere, and he's not really a dog that sheds a lot like that, right? Okay. I have had a client that I went like my client, like it wasn't just a one-time event. The first time I went to her home, and then she requested me to come back the second time, and I went back. But this is gonna sound bad, but it wasn't worth me going back and having to come home. Like, I literally had to take my table out of my car and like clean it out outside because it had so much dog hair, and I can't take a table with dog hair to another client. Like, it's just very tacky and nasty. I wouldn't want anybody to bring no dog hair table in my house. So I had to, like, you know, buy stuff to actually clean off the table. And when I factored in how long it took me to clean off the table, how long the massage was, and then how much I got paid, it wasn't worth it. Now, if she booked me like outside of the app and, you know, the pay was a bit more, maybe it would be worth it. But for that client, it wasn't worth it. Not saying I wouldn't take people who have dogs, but I'm very picky about the dog homes that I do go to, because I noticed that all that dog hair and stuff be all over my stuff, and nobody wants that. Okay, I did get rid of the dog hair, but nobody wants that. Okay. So I'm about to head home and finish cleaning up. I don't think I'm going to take anything else today. All right, so I know I said I took out that stuff, but I just realized that today is like our family Friday. So I think I'm going to pick up something else just to make something special, like make a little dessert or something. I'm about to go in here to Aldi. Hopefully I got a bag. Yes, I got some bags in the trunk. Just gonna go in here to Aldi and see what I could pick up, and then I'm gonna go take a walk, and then I'm gonna take a walk with Kendall. So I gotta go home and get him, and then I'm gonna get myself something to eat today because I haven't eaten anything yet. All right, so that was very quick, girl. I think I spent less than 10 minutes in there. I got a gallon of milk. They didn't have the chicken that I saw in there before, so I just picked up something else. These things to make cookies, a flatbread, and I got 2 of these. So there's that, and I spent like, I'm sorry, making all that noise. I spent like $16. So the only thing I didn't get was something to drink, like a sparkling water or something. But I think I can work that out. I can get that together. So let me head on because my boy is waiting for me. So, oh girl, why you ain't talking about boogers in my nose? So there's a change of plans. I went to Walmart to try to check and see if they had some gloves. They haven't had gloves all winter long, and I thought today would be different. However, they still don't have any gloves. They have like utility gloves, but I need gloves because it's cold outside. It's very like, the wind is like, I call it bite. Like it has like a little pushback in there, almost like wind burn. Okay. So I ain't gonna go outside to walk there. I did get this chicken to go with the food that I just got. Chicken smell good. Chicken fresh, right? Chicken fresh. It was $7.97 for all this chicken. So we're gonna get this chicken and we're gonna add that to our little special meal. Like I said, I'm busy tomorrow, like work busy tomorrow, so I want to make something special for them today. I think I got green beans at home. Hopefully I got green beans at home, because with all that food, you need a little greens in there. Like, if not, I know I got spinach. So that's what we're going to have for dinner. All right, someone is ready to get out. Sit. Good boy. Okay, hello. I know, I've been gone. He wants to run around. I'm gonna let him run around and just tidy up this little right, no. So I just finished eating my lunch. I've changed my mind. I'm actually gonna take a walk, and I'm gonna bring him with me because he needs a good walk. These things are finished. I put them in the dryer on like fluff, like no heat, just so it wouldn't shrink, because it would be very annoying to try to get this on here if it did shrink. So I'm gonna put these on here. I just changed my bottoms already, and then I'm gonna take my walk. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, put my running shoes on, even though I ain't running. Okay, and the little booties. These are not socks I have on. These are like winter booties because like I said, it's cold. And he already knows. He sees me put my shoes on that it's time to roll out. Let me see. Watch this. See? He knows. Let's see. Here's like a little regular. No. Good boy. No, sit. He knows. We're working on obedience. Stop. Because he be doing a lot, okay? And it's better now that he's a puppy than, you know how it goes. Here's like the one we use for like every day. And sometimes I'll use it to take a longer walk, but that one goes with this leash right here. And this one, hold on. I know I got this thing on my head because like I said, the wind's blowing. This one I got from Ross. I got this from Ross and it's really high quality and it's really nice. And I got this little leash from Ross as well. And then he comes in, big boy. It just slips on his head. I want to show you if he would act right. It just slips on just like that. And then it's very nice because it like clamps. So it feels very secure. It's not something that's going to just come off. It's like a little seatbelt or whatever. And he does have the kind that like goes around his neck, but since he's so small, I don't want to like choke him by pulling a little thing. So this is the one he wears. And you can like, see if you can see. There's a little thing where I can hook it right here. And then there's 2 hooks on the top, which is where we hook it. So let's go take our walk, buddy. You ready? We are here at the park. I want to show you his little thing back here. Hold on. Now, I really wasn't prepared to be this kind of dog person, but here's his little car seat. And I just tuck his little leash under there. It's hooked to him, but there is a seatbelt in here that can connect to like his harness. Where is the little... There's a little sling that you can wear like you wear babies in a sling. There's a little sling back here. And then his, I can't. Okay, here it is. Here's a little water bottle, which I don't know if he needs the water bottle today because they have like a little water fountain out there and I just bring it and then fill it up. I'm gonna bring it. But here's a little poop bags too. So I'm gonna carry this and then I'm about to get him out and we're gonna take a walk. Now, I'm not gonna bring you with me for my walk because it's really relaxing time. For he and I let him do his thing. I listen to my music and then that's how it's gonna be. So I'll see you in a minute, girl. Oh, girl. So we're done. Almost at 2 miles. We usually do a lot more, but he actually sat down like he was ready to go. It's very cold outside. Oh, girl. And then my headphone didn't even charge, so that headphone was about to die. So we're about to head home, like I said, and go finish. I go clean up and stuff. I didn't even get to show you the little water thing, but hold on, let me show it to you. It's a real regular vlog. I hope you're enjoying it. I was, here it is. You just like, it says on and off, and then you press the on thing like this, and it opens the little thing, and then you go like this, and then the water from here goes into here for like a little bowl, and then you turn it off when you don't want water to come in there. And you could like let's say you carry like extra food or something, you put the food in there and it turns to a food bowl. And then like I said, it also, you have the bags and there's a little hole right there. It comes with a little pooper scooper. I just flip the bag upside down and just pick up the poop that way. But yeah, it's exciting. I enjoy taking a walk with him. Like I said, I was not expecting to become like that kind of pet owner. It was definitely an unexpected turn. And I was talking to a lady at work and she was like, I told her when I was younger and I had puppies, it just wasn't that big of a deal. And she was like, yeah, when you were younger and you had a puppy, it was more like your sibling. Now it's more like your baby. And you guys know my whole story with that. I've shared it with you. He does. He feels more like my baby, and I'm grateful to God for that, for allowing me to get him. And let's not get twisted. Girl, he be getting on my nerves, okay? The amount of times I have to say, stop, don't do that, get down from there, put that down, put that back, hey, give me that, is crazy. Especially when him and Kennedy are at home together. Girl, it's a whole different thing. But I actually do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. He is very sweet. And I'm grateful for him. That's what it is. I'm grateful for everything. I'm even grateful for this real regular vlog. I like vlogging sometimes. I just don't like the compulsion to show everything, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not here for money. I know that somebody else has like a regular life, and then you have struggles inside their regular life, and then you want to know, how does someone else who believes in the only God that can help us in those struggles, the Lord Jesus Christ, somebody else who believes in that, how are they living life? That's really my only goal for these videos. And if I get to do a sit down video with you guys, I'm excited about those too. But it's been a journey. That's what I hope you're gathering, that it's been a journey. And if the Lord has called you to share your life, aspects of your life, I just want to tell you to do it as it is a service unto the Lord. And don't get so caught up in what everybody else is saying, what everybody else is doing. I don't watch vlogs, so I used to. It just seems like I can't quite find someone who I like the style of vlogging. I'm not gonna say I don't watch them. I haven't found one. So I hope that you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying making it. I don't think I'm going to enjoy editing it. And I'll find some time to do that because I still haven't cleaned up yet. So there's that. Bro, it's legit a hot mess in here. I gotta put all this stuff down. This is the massage stuff that I left in the car earlier. Take off this backpack. Oops. He gonna run. Take off the backpack and my purse. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come here. So the truth is, I just been sitting down and I really haven't been doing anything. I didn't get up and start cleaning up like I was supposed to, but here I am, the last leg, and I am about to start just putting a little stuff together. I have to go get both of the kids today, unless my husband, no, I gotta go get both of them because it's about 30 minutes. I didn't tell you guys this, but I actually use like a ride pickup service for my son because his school, neither one of their schools have buses. So one of them we pay for a ride pickup service, but today he has like he's part of like a Christian club at school, and they usually meet. They meet one time a week, and then I'm gonna say 2 times a week, and one of those things is like a volunteering thing. So I have to go pick him up today. Girl, this is all the snacks that we have left. I have not went grocery shopping in so long. The freezer, like I opened it earlier and I didn't realize the freezer looking like the freezer. Okay, the freezer real empty. The snack bins are empty. Oops, Kendall's gonna come over here and start eating it off the floor. I just made some. So Kennedy doesn't like these. She likes like the regular Cheez-Its, you know, like, hold on, like these, but the mix with like the pretzels and stuff, which in my opinion tastes better. She will not eat this. She don't like it. So I'm gonna put these in my son's side. At some point today, I'm actually gonna sit down with my husband. We're gonna make a grocery list. Now we have like a running grocery list, which I told you guys about this before. What I mean by running is it's like a note section that we both share on the phone, and then it'll be like, you know, like throughout the week when stuff runs out, we'll add stuff to it. That way it's not completely confusing when it's time to go to the grocery store. Not saying we don't pick up extra stuff in the grocery store. We absolutely do. That's why I really like going together, because he'll will me in. He'll will me in. He keep me, you know, he keep me good. But for the most part, the grocery list is like running, so we know what we need to do. So I do need to come in here and see if there are other things I need to add to it that I haven't added. I have been doing this little thing since the prices are a bit pricey. I've been putting the price list, like saying how much I could spend. I try to go on the high end. And then so that gives me like a budget, like how much I need to spend at the store, just so I can see if I went over. But you know, I like to go to Walmart. I might go to another store when I do go. I like to go to Walmart because they have like, let me say, for instance, what does Kennedy need? Let's say socks. Somebody needs socks. Well, I wouldn't put that on the list, but I don't, like if I'm in the store, then I'll just go ahead and pick it up. And Walmart lets me pick up like little things that it's not necessarily on the list, but we still need it. You know what I mean? It's not like you need it like you need it right now. But if you do have a little extra because you did good on the whole grocery thing, then you can just pick it up. That's why I like going to Walmart. Not necessarily for the prices. So there's that. It's very dusty in here too. I haven't dusted in a long time. It's just a mess. And look, it's not the mess like you're thinking of, but to me, it needs to be like intricately cleaned in here. Look at all of that dust. And really, I just don't feel like doing it right now. So I think what I'm going to do is not try to film me doing it because that's extra effort, and put on my headphones once I get the kids, just like put on my worship music and just like worship and clean up, because like stuff like this, like, okay. And I got to work tomorrow. So, tomorrow and Saturday is just not going to happen. So I need to do it today. I showed you guys this before. I cleaned these with Dawn dish soap that I bought specifically for my hot stones. And right now I'm just drying them off, and I'm going to put them inside the hot towel warmer. Not the hot towel warmer, girl. The hot stone warmer. And I also clean the hot stone warmer as well. I don't have another appointment where I need to use these as of right now, but I like to have them already clean and ready to go. It's just one less thing that I need to do. If I'm like rushing, you know, if it was a last minute appointment and I'm kind of rushing, everything's already clean and ready to go. All right, so I cleaned those hot stones, and then I put my warmer back where it goes. Got my shoes on. I'm not gonna put his harness on him, but he does come with me in the car to go pick up, to do the pickup. So we are heading, we're heading out. Let's see. All right, so I'm here. I'm actually I usually get here like 3:30. It's 3:34. He's still not out here, so I made it in good time. I wanted to say this, that especially if you have teenagers, but just children in general, girl, I used to be one of those people where you try to protect your children from every single thing, and you don't realize that the ultimate protection is Jesus is the ultimate protection. What he did for us on the cross, his blood is the ultimate payment, the ultimate protection. And like, let's say a group like this, I told you it was Christian club. I never joined anything like this when I was his age. And I was a little skeptical because I'm like, you know, what if they're not teaching things right and all this kind of stuff. And I realized that a lot of times as parents, we think like that. And I think it's very toxic. I want to say toxic, but I know toxic is overused, to think that you are the one who can teach your child every single thing. Like nobody else can teach them anything. You try to shield them from everyone, and then you want them to grow up and be able to live in this world. It's just very bad. And I was even thinking about, you guys saw my journey with homeschooling. So baby girl, she homeschooled like one of the years where she should have been at school, and it was really good because the time that she should have been at home, I owned the daycare and I was with other people's children, so she needed that extra time. But I had a very skewed mind frame of like, I need to do it all, and the truth is we actually can't do it all. It's unfortunate when you don't have community and family to be able to help you with it. But that's why I'm here to talk to you, okay? Because the Lord is faithful. And when you don't have family and you don't have community, it is him who he provides. He provides the community. He provides the provision. He provides the right opportunities and spaces and places. And he is the one who puts the right mentors in your child's life, and just people who can be there when you can't be there. And that's my prayer for my children. That's my prayer for your children. And speaking of prayer for children, I have this book I'll put it up here. I also have other books like it on the bookshelf. Remember, everything's free on the website, on the bookshelf that you can check out. If you're not praying for your children, what are you doing? As a mother, If you are not setting aside time to pray prayers for your children, what then are you doing in this crazy, crazy world? Some people think that, oh, I can just shield them from everything. I can just keep them inside and I can always be there and I can always watch over them, instead of equipping them to be able to do life well themselves, and then trusting that when you are not equipped, to equip them, that the Lord sees everything and that he will equip them. This is so beautiful to me. And when I think back about my own life, and a lot of people get caught up on, I always say this, what mama did do, what daddy didn't do, what mama didn't do, and all this kind of stuff. And you never look at what God did do. What did God establish with you when they didn't do the things that they didn't do? Okay, so here I am. Yes, I got all of that from, when he told me he was joining this club, I'm like, girl, what kind of stuff they be teaching in this club? Are they gonna be teaching sound doctrine? And instead of letting him test it out, instead of letting him just test it out for himself. And that's all I'm saying. They do little things like they volunteer, they give out food and stuff like that. And giving out food ain't gonna get you into heaven, and I make sure that he knows that. But I am also grateful for the grace of God. It really is the grace of God to be like, girl, chill out, relax. I got this and I got him. I got this and I got him and I got them. Okay. And I'm just grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. The Lord is so faithful. He is so faithful. Sometimes I don't like sharing all the stuff that he has done. But like I said, some of you guys were here back in the, when we first started doing this. And if you just look at the paradigm, like so almost different worlds apart, it almost feels like what the Lord has done. I was watching a video the other day that I had made about, girl, sitting on this here camera telling y'all all my business, a video I had made about marriage. Now the Lord led me to make this series. I believe it was called like a wifey series or something like that. Girl, telling all my little business. But the truth is, it is what I had went through. And I thought even the point that we were then, that was as good as it was going to get as far as marriage and maturity. And it just keeps getting better. You know why? Because wherever the Lord is in the midst, it always gets better. It's always from glory to glory. So even now I'm saying, things are good. I believe that they even can get better than this. And that's what I want for you too. Okay. Don't be trying to sabotage nobody else's stuff. Don't be envious of anybody else's stuff. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your life like that. What has the Lord called you to do? Are you doing that? Are you doing it with all of your might? Are you doing it to the best of your ability? Are you doing it? Or are you wasting time talking about what somebody else is doing? Is that you? Don't let it be you, girl. Don't let it be you. Because when I said we paid for the little service, like pay for the pickup service, I would have been one of those people like, why you can't pick up your own kids? Girl, you don't know why I can't pick up my own kids. Perhaps I got other stuff to do. Okay, perhaps the time just don't work out. And that don't matter. That don't matter. Look at the faithfulness of God that you can actually afford the service. Come on, somebody. Come on now. Because I have a friend and I commend her on like her family. She has a lot of family support. Girl, I don't have no family support. If we couldn't pay for a service, I don't know who would go get them. Okay. I don't know how it will work. Daycare and stuff like that. I don't know how it will work. So I'm grateful to God for what he has done. So he's still not out here yet. I'll pull up because somebody else just pulled behind me. Girl, look at the Lord. Speaking of the service, so the service that I'm telling you about, they started off like a very small company. I just checked my email, and the app that we use for what Nextdoor is, like the neighborhood app. I just saw that they were actually looking for, help, which means their business is growing. So that's like, it might be, you might think about it like, why would you pay for something like that? But sometimes you paying for something and you investing in like somebody's dream is just that. You investing in somebody's dream. And I absolutely love that. I literally just saw the email when I turned off the phone. Like their business is growing, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. It's not that I don't have anything bad to say about, it's not like every experience is like top tier. Some of the customer service things they could work on, but I'm grateful to be here, part of them working on it. I'm so grateful that their business is growing. That's so beautiful. I love that. I love that. Imagine Imagine your dreams coming true. How would you want somebody to feel about that? That's how you should operate and move and celebrate other people when their dreams are coming true. How would you want somebody to react if it were you? All right, so here I am. We're back inside, and I'm about to fix Kendall his food before I get started on dinner. Yeah, I know you see the Little Caesars thing, girl. This dog food has been out for forever, and don't say nothing. I mean, there's not going to be any comments for you to say anything, but don't even say anything to yourself, because what I feed my dog is really none of your business, okay? This is a New York strip steak. These came from Walmart. They were on sale for 75 cents, and this isn't enough because I took away some of it from yesterday, so I'm just going to open up a little of this and just give him a little corner. We never give him the whole thing. He only just has like a little bit, because this is just like his wet food to go with his dry meal. I decided to separate it. So I put the wet food on this little mat just because he tends to eat it a lot quicker. And when we mixed it all together, girl, he ate the dry dog food and the wet dog food all together very quickly. And then he was throwing up because his stomach was hurting. So we separated like this. And this is the last time he'll eat for the day. So he only eats twice, one time in the morning, and then he'll have one around this time each day. And that's all he eats. Okay. So I mean, as well as the snacks that I give him. So I'm just going to put this in here. He not going to bother this girl. He going to eat all that food and move on about his business. But let's get started with dinner. So turns out that I actually had some green beans from my meals the other day. So I didn't even have to make any green beans. And good thing, girl, because I actually didn't have any in the freezer. I told you, the freezer looking like the freezer. Okay, so we're gonna use these green beans, and then I'm gonna heat up these sides. Now, you know you have to make this, so I just went ahead and read the packaging and made it as the packaging said. For the fried chicken, since I got this morning and it's later in the day, of course it's not still warm, so I'm going to put it in the air fryer. That way it doesn't lose its like crisp. When you heat up in the microwave versus the air fryer, it definitely tastes different. So that's how I'm gonna do this. And I'm also gonna make some cookies. Now, I turned off the burner and then put the chicken there, and it definitely melted to the burner. So here's that. That's why I do not like making food in a rush, like as opposed to making this before it was time for me to leave. I had already run out of time, and I didn't want to throw it together real quick, even though it's just a quick meal, because stuff like this happens. You never cook when you're in a rush, girl. But so I just went ahead and cleaned this off while it was still hot, because that's how you do it, because I would have to heat it up anyway. And I turned on the vent so it didn't set off the fire alarm. All right, so back to cooking. I'm going to go ahead and also bake these cookies. Now, I don't have any butter. I only have margarine. And then I don't even have the full stick because I just used the other half in the pasta. And this is all that I have left. So I'm just going to use what it is that I have and then follow the instructions as much as I can, which is to use the egg and the butter. And I'm also going to, you might say mess this up. I'm going to put I have like a little omega-3 nut mix, and I'm just going to add a little something to this. I thought I had pecans, but I didn't have any. I just added that nut mix because it's been in there for a while and I do need to use it. And hey, it's still a chocolate chip cookie at the end of the day. And I'm going to show you how big these things turned out. Now, I know I'm making this elaborate meal for them, even though it's very quick. They love fried chicken and stuff like that. And I'm just going to have myself some tea. I'm going to use this strawberry hibiscus, which is the same one that I had yesterday. I didn't show you my lunch, but I had a really big lunch. I had Panda Express. I had orange chicken, Beijing beef, fried rice, power greens, and rangoons, and a tea, girl. So that's all I'm going to have for today. Remember, I told you can eat whatever you want to eat, but you can't eat whatever you want to eat whenever you want to eat. You can have a big back, okay? So that was my only meal for today, and I'm just going to have this tea and a vitamin and call it a day on my meal. But I am going to make sure that my family eats. So I just got to work and I'm running just a little behind. I'm gonna explain it to you when I get back, but I need to go like set up my stuff and then I'll come back and sit in the car because I don't have my first appointment until 10. Yeah, so here's my work bag. I'm not gonna bring it back out here, so I'm just showing it to you now. I'm gonna bring my water bottle inside. I cannot believe I made this amateur mistake. Girl, it's still cold outside. Okay, so I already went inside, set up my room and everything. See, what happened was when I work, when I work mobile massage, you know, let's say I have an appointment at 10 o'clock, which I have an appointment. That's what hubbies are for. He's so sweet. I have an appointment. When I have an appointment at 10 o'clock, like you saw yesterday, I'm usually like way early. So for a 10 o'clock appointment, I would like to get there like 9:15. That's just if anything happens. If I can go in and get started earlier, it's better. All those kind of things. Okay. So I looked at my schedule and I saw that my first appointment was until 10, but then I completely forgot that I actually was supposed to be there at 9. Even though I didn't have an appointment, the rule is that you're supposed to be there on the time of your schedule because somebody could book. And I was literally so upset at myself because I'm like, that is such an amateur mistake. Girl, you were supposed to be there at 10. That means you need to be there at 10. I mean, you were supposed to be there at 9. You're supposed to be there at 9. And when I tell you I plan out my day, like I already have it calculated on my ways. I literally looked at it several times and planned to be there at the wrong time. So the whole time I was there, I was like, Lord, just help me. Just calm me down because I don't have an appointment. And it's really something that I just need to make sure it doesn't happen again. So I'm going to have to look at my schedule and make sure that even if I don't have something on the schedule, that I leave an appropriate time, because this is the opening shift. So you actually have to be there to like get the hot towels and all that kind of stuff set up. If I did have a 9 o'clock appointment, I would have been on time for the 9 o'clock appointment minus the towel. Okay. So I would have had to put the towels together real quick. So there's that happened. But I'm not going to let it ruin my day because I do have a 10 o'clock appointment, which I'm excited about. On Fridays and Saturdays, it's just like really busy massage days, really kind of Sundays too. Definitely Fridays, okay? It's really busy massage days, so there's a lot of people inside. And I'm not one of those people. I learned my lesson the hard way. It's not that I'm not friendly with coworkers and all that kind of stuff, but I'm here to work. I'm not here to be like, you know, telling all my business, being all friendly bopping and all that kind of stuff like that. As I sit here and tell you some of my business, okay, if you're watching this long, we friends, we internet friends. But you know, like at work is work. My husband loves that term. Work is work. I'm not here to do all that. So I'm not going to be sitting in there for my breaks. I'm just going to sit in here. On some of the other days that I work at this location, I can like sit down and just kind of relax. Because it's not as many people, but there's not even enough chairs in there for how many people is on the ship. So much so that I'm like in the couples room, because the couples room is the only room that's open. So I set up my room and I am just here to sit down and relax and just relax so that I can go into my appointment, relax. The uniform that I have on today is not scrubs. It's like a t-shirt. See, you can see it's a t-shirt, and then you can't even see my pants, but they're like flowy dress pants. I don't know if I can show it to you. Let's see. It's like, you can see, there you go. They're like flowy dress pants because all my scrubs were dirty, which I'm allowed to wear this, which is fine. My shoes are the same little black and white shoes that I've been wearing, and that's on my list. I'm trying to do some research to see if I could like, I'm gonna buy me some new work shoes that are all black, and I like the flat shoe. I don't know why my nose, I'm so sorry, you really don't want to see me cleaning my nose. It's like a piece of dry skin or something right there. Definitely gotta get it under wraps. I'm gonna put on some lotion, girl, because I am ashy. But yeah, today's gonna be a really great day. When I leave from work, then I'm gonna pick up my girl. Ouch. Here is this Bath and Body Works. You like Bath and Body Works? Bath and Body Works, the Forever Sweet collection. Girl, this was one of those. Either you liked it or you didn't like it. And I'm not one of those people who like go chasing down Bath and Body Works products, but I really, really love the smell of this product. However, I don't see it no more. I wanted the spray so bad. The spray was out, and my husband was in the store to like give me some products, and he got me that one actually. And he was like, I don't think you're going to... No, he didn't give me that one. I went back and got that one. He was like, I don't think you're going to like the smell of that one. So he didn't get it for me. And instead he got me this bag. And this right here, this lip oil. And when I smelled the lip oil, I said, hold on. Is that the smell of the Forever Sweet line that you said I wouldn't like? I love that smell. Girl, by the time I figured out that I love the smell, it was sold out everywhere. And the only product that I was able to get is this lotion. And I really, really like it. It literally smells like candy. It smells like a grape candy. It's very it's very, I want to say childish, but I don't know if childish is the right. It's very, I guess you call it nostalgic, but it's a very playful, like childish kind of candy scent. Smells like candy. I really, really like it. It's like, it's not too strong. It's one of those, it's fun. That's the word I want to use. It's a very fun scent. So that's what I'm wearing today for my lotion. I'm really not allowed, and I really don't like to, because some people don't like the smell of, like, especially very strong perfumes and stuff like that. So I don't wear too much to work. But that's what it is. I'm not going to run my mouth the whole day. I'm just going to sit down, relax until it's time for me to do my massage. And I'll talk to you guys actually when I'm done my shift. I want to say this one thing. Remember I talked to y'all at the beginning of this video? I'm just saying this. I'm going to leave, okay? This ain't about a massage. I talked to you guys at the beginning of this video about YouTube and how YouTube is, how it be. As a matter of fact, let me take off my rings. And how YouTube is, and how, you know, how hard it is out here in these streets. And when you do it for money, you know, let me say this. I saw a creator, and this is not the story of only one creator. Like this, a lot of people have gone through this. You know, these brands and stuff, they be messing over people. Well, when you do this for money and your life and your livelihood around this being your job, and not just YouTube being your job, but anything, like building your life on anything outside of the firm foundation that is Jesus Christ, is literally, it hurts to see some people going through these things. Like, you imagine getting paid, you know, $10,000 a month for some of these brand deals, and then they just drop you all of a sudden, and there you are. You don't have two nickels to your name because you thought that getting here on YouTube was going to be like it for you. I told you how much money I make here on here, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm grateful that the Lord didn't allow this to be what I thought it would be, and then allowed me to find out who I am outside of brand deals and of other people. You know what I mean? So, all right, I'll see y'all maybe later. Maybe once I get home. I'm not gonna keep coming back and popping back in because I got a full shift today. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, so I'm all done. Girl, it's feeling like a Saturday today, but I definitely gotta go get baby girl. And then I left my phone. I left my phone in there, and I went back in there. You ever had, and the Lord is gonna have to work on me with this. You ever had, like, I won't say preconceived notions, but you know, somebody doesn't like you, and if something happens, you automatically think it was them who did it. I ain't gonna lie. When I walked back in there, I was like, okay. Well, last week I left my Kindle in there, and then I'm like, why would somebody touch my stuff? It was right there on the table. Nobody should have touched it. And then I literally came up on my day off to search for it, and nobody had any answers. So what I'm gonna do is, from now on, I'm just not gonna bring my stuff in there because, yeah, and I don't have my watch, so I can't like page it. But that was very annoying to me. But I'm not gonna lie. I thank you, Holy Spirit. I gotta check myself, because I was literally like, oh, call my phone right now. Page my phone right now, because I'm about to see who pocket is in, and I'm about to rise up. But I ain't gonna act like that. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm glad that I calmed down. Today was a very good day. All the clients want to relax. I absolutely love that. My last client fell asleep. I absolutely love that. And then she had a facial right after. So there's that. What else do I have to do? I work tomorrow as well, so I'm just gonna go relax for the rest of the day. And today was a very good massage day. That's what I have to say about it. All right, hey girl. So it's the next day, and I don't know if you can tell, but the weather is very nasty. I'm headed to work. I'm scheduled for 3, and I didn't make the same mistake that I made yesterday. So I'm gonna be there at 2:14. Somebody's already in my room, I can guarantee, so I don't have to like set up the room. So I'm closing today, is basically what I'm saying. My schedule's already full, and let me tell you how the enemies tried to steal my joy yesterday. I really don't want to share. I really actually was going to stop this video, but I realized it's not like, you know, I haven't closed off the video. So I really didn't want to share this, but I feel like these are the real life things that I was talking about in the beginning, that's really what this channel has been about in the beginning. And if you can't be real life and relatable, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Girl, I lost some coins, okay? And when I say some coins, I mean some coins. I'm gonna keep it private how much coins I lost, but I lost a lot of money. And I sat back in my bed last night after I had an amazing day. After I'm sitting here praising the Lord for all that he's done, all that he's doing, I find this information out and I'm just sitting on my bed. I can literally feel heat. You ever been so mad? Sometimes it happens when you get scared that you just feel heat. Like, I believe you call it flush. I just got heated and I was like, this is really not happening. And then I got myself in like this whole loop of researching, like, I know this is really not happening. Only to find out when I got to the bottom of it, like, actually, yes, it actually did happen. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to just go to sleep because I'm very agitated, very annoyed. I mean, I can't believe this just happened. It just ruined all my little plans. You know when you have a plan to get stuff in a row and then something else jump out the row? I said, Lord, can't be. So I went to bed. Of course, I prayed about it, and then I went to bed. And I woke up in the morning with the same. I was still very annoyed. And my husband had a conversation with me like, honey, girl, you snapping. You a little feisty. You even being feisty with the dog. You being feisty with all of us. What's up? So we had to have a little conversation, and I just had to be honest about some things that I was feeling, and also about, like, yeah, I'm actually disappointed. I'm actually disappointed, and not just disappointed. I mean, there's nothing that I can do about it. I'm disappointed, Lord, that, this has even been allowed. Yes, this kind of conversation I had. I was disappointed. And then somewhere in the day, I made up my mind, you know what? The enemy can't steal my praise. He can't steal my joy. He can't steal my praise. And he hates for you to say hallelujah. He hates for a praise anyhow. He hates for a praise in the middle of a storm. And then I just began to look back on my life and just think about the many storms and how, God, you were with me through them all. So you're here in the middle of this storm. I remember the Lord told me, thank you, Holy Spirit. I remember the Lord told me sometime last week. It was last week or the week before that. He told me, I'm here now. I was there then, and I'll be there then. I'm the same God. And I'm reminded of him being the same God today, yesterday, and forever. He was telling me that you see right here, right now, you're worshiping, you're praising, you're praying. I'm here right now. And the things that I'm telling you, I'm the same God that will be there when they are fulfilled. Just like before you even had the knowledge of what it is that I plan to do, I was the same God who's back there. I'm outside of time. Right now, I'm just blessing you. I'm just gracing you with a glimpse of what I'm planning to do in the time that's up there. But just know, when the thing happens, I'm the same God. I'm the same God. I'm right here with you right now. And I'm the same God who's going to be there with you when the thing is fulfilled. And that's my word to you. I'm telling you, I wasn't going to come in here telling you my business, but the Lord was like, don't cop out. Don't cop out on this video. Don't cop out on this video. See the video all the way through. So that's what I'm literally here to do. I do have another conversation that I want to have with you, but I'm probably going to do it in a video like this. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm not going to make up anything. I say all that to say, girl, the enemy tried to steal my joy, and guess what? My joy is returned to me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for grace and mercy, okay? Thank you that goodness and mercy follows me all the days of my life. Thank you, Lord, that when depression, when anxiety, when the worries and the cares of this world try to overtake me, Lord, thank you that your grace, your goodness, and your mercy, God, they chase me down. Jesus. That's my word for you today. Okay, so I'm excited about my shift, as you can tell. I'm excited for all 4 of the people who about to get this massage today, because I love when this happens. I love when this happens. And yeah, I'm out of my money, but I ain't out of my mind. Praise God. I am not out of my mind. After all that I've been through, I know that God's hand is mighty and that he is faithful. So I'm going to see you guys. I'm going to go in. I'm going to set up. I'm working straight away. Like I said, I'm going to be there like 2:14, 2:15-ish. I'm going to go in, check in, see what room I'm assigned to, see if the room is free. I bring my stuff in there with me. So I bring my face mask, like my weighted face mask, because they don't have one. And I think that, okay, back to massage content, right? I think that a part of a good massage
when you flip the client over, is to make sure that they have something for their eyes so that they can continue relaxing. Some people, if you don't have something for their eyes, they will literally sit up there with their eyes open and they're unable to relax. I don't want that for you. So I bought my personal weighted eye mask in. I told you guys about it. I put it on the screen for you. I love it. And what I do is just take the face cradle cover, put it over the eyes, and then drop the eye mask on top of it. That way I don't need to keep washing it. So I'm going to bring that in there, and then I bring my countdown timer. I like to bring the countdown timer because sometimes the time starts awkwardly, and I want to make sure that people get all their time. And literally sometimes I'm like so caught up in a massage that I don't have the cognition to calculate the time appropriately, especially when you're doing like 90-minute and stuff like that. And I just don't want to get in trouble for messing up time. Some of these people have to go to facials after their massages, so I don't want to mess up anybody's time. So I like to put my countdown timer in as well. So if the room is free, I'm going to go ahead and just load up and do my room. And then I'll see you guys after the shift is over. We're going to go ahead and end this thing, okay? I've already eaten, so I don't have anything to eat, even though I have a break. I don't have anything to eat because I had a good breakfast, and I showed you what I have. I'm going to show you right here, as a matter of fact, what I have for lunch. So lunch/dinner. And I don't know. When I leave, maybe I'll eat something else, but I doubt it. So I'm going to see y'all later. All right, girls, so I got my room all situated and set up, and one of my coworkers actually gave me a new jacket, so I love that. And I mean, like, the jacket with the company's logo on it. Somebody's sitting next to me, that's why I'm holding it like this. Jacket with the company's logo on it. And I was asking like stuff about dress code. Like I told you, what I had on the other day, that shirt, I felt very much out of dress code, but I think it's really because of my shoes. So I'm just gonna wear my scrubs, and I'm still in the market for some shoes. So it's still raining. Somebody's in the room that I'm in right now, so hopefully she finishes like in enough time. Literally, as one person finishes, her appointment is over 55 minutes after, and my appointment starts at the top of the hour. So that's how. All right, so I'm on my break, and so far so good. You can see I'm a little tired. You can tell, huh? You can tell I'm a little tired. Girl, it's cold, it's raining. Last two massages were good though. And then I have a couples at the end of today, and then I have one more single massage. So I had to do my soap notes from yesterday because I forgot to do them. And I love the way we do soap notes here. I don't have to do soap notes at all for like if I do like the apps mobile massage. For myself, I do a client intake form, so I don't have to do them then either. Here we do soap notes, but we do like, it's very general. Other places that I've worked, like they literally make you do the soap notes how we learned it like in school, and really it takes forever because when you're done your massages, you really just be ready to go. And like if you're here late, it's just, you can only do the soap notes either on the computer or you can do it on your phone. You just have to be in close proximity to like their server. So I'm sitting in my car for my break. We did have a bit of like discrepancy with the time. We had some new people, and then they were 8 minutes late for me to start their massage. So that 8 minutes, like, I don't like to take off people's time. Now, I'm learning, okay? And some people do that. I don't like to take off people's time because they only get 50 minutes, okay? So when you take off 50 minutes, baby, you barely get a massage, in my opinion. But nevertheless, if you're late, you are late. And if I have a client behind you, well, you can't really be late, okay? So because I had a break right now, I just made up the difference in time. And for that reason, I'm probably going to keep it like that. My next appointment, I'm going to go ahead and start it like, if I can start it like 5 minutes early, I'm gonna do that because my last massage is a couples massage. And when you work couples, you just want to be on time. You don't want to be causing nobody else to run behind. Some people are not considerate at all when you work in couples, and that's unfortunate. So I'm doing a couples massage, and then the couples massage is going to be my last one, and I am going to head home for the rest of the day. And I'm excited about that, okay? Because I've had a busy weekend. I've had a busy week. I've had a busy weekend, and I'm just ready to relax. All right, girls. So that's it. It's obviously nighttime. I'm done. My last 2 clients were men, even though I couldn't tell by the names on the schedule. They were men, and they were men that had, like, I call it hard bodies. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to joan on nobody. The body's just hard. And when I mean hard, I mean hard. You remember how I described myself? Just hard body. It's not, you know what I mean. So I'm tired. That's what I'm gonna say. And then the last one I told y'all was a couples massage, and I had to use the broken table because the other girl did a prenatal massage and she needed the table to move. So yeah, it was just, yeah. So there's that. That's how, you know, it was, the end of the day was the end of the day. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry and I am ready to lay down. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have a question, ask a question. Be blessed, girl. Be blessed. You see, I'm not giving up on this YouTube. I'm not giving up. Don't you give up either. Okay, like I said, as always, if you have a question, ask one, and I'll see you in the next video.